We are proudly now partnered with MindLab Pro. This is a 100% naturally produced nootropic that is going to help you with energy, concentration, and focus, whether you're a sim racer, a gamer, or none of the above. This is going to be good for your cognitive health in all walks of life. So check them out. Link is in the description below. Enjoy the stream, everyone.
It's an old man.
We are proudly now partnered with MindLab Pro. This is a 100% naturally produced nootropic that is going to help you with energy, concentration, and focus, whether you're a sim racer, a gamer, or none of the above. This is going to be good for your cognitive health in all walks of life. So check them out. Link is in the description below. Enjoy the stream, everyone. How's it going, everyone? Welcome to today's Sunday Fun Day stream. Was gonna just make it a simple stream, laid back day, maybe see if we can match world record pace on the Nürburgring with the Mustang. But I saw this SIMUCUBE 3-hour on SEBRING, and I love SEBRING, and we got a really good Mustang setup from Phil, and I was like, hey, anyone want to run this? And Andrew Reece is like, let's go, bro. So the two Andrews were doing it. We're doing it in style. So let me quickly go grab my coffee. I will be right back, everyone. But first, like always, you guys know what comes first. The most important thing to our stream, our viewers. Evil Sam, Red Dirt Kid, Gonzo, MF, JP, AYN, Thiago, Mike Lembeck. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Let me quickly go and run and get myself my coffee. And then we're going to settle in. Be right back, guys. All right, we are ready.
2:00.5 seconds.
I got my Miami Vice look going here with my teal shirt. Got the buttons open on the chest. Looks like I'm on the Florida Boulevard dealing some, you know. But no, we're just here racing at Sebring today, having some fun. The Sunday Fun Day stream is live, everyone. We were gonna just run some laps on the Nürburgring, but this sounded like a little more fun and it was a little more crazy, so we're doing it. All right, so let's get some practice out on the track. It looks like it's a night race. I'm wondering if I want to do this in glasses or not. I haven't raced in glasses before. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to feel comfortable with them on. I need to break myself into doing that. So, let me get my smoke situation all right here. Get my coffee pulled in. Okay. We're good to go. Stream is up. Stream's looking good. We're sitting at 345 live viewers already. Thank you guys so very much. We couldn't do this without you guys, our audience. Jim Starkey, Masha, Gonzo, Tiago, Joe Magnum, thank you all for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate it. We're going to have some fun here at Sebring.
Just done up to 0.2 seconds.
Oh man, that sucks. Sounded like Andrew Reece had a rough time. But it's all about having fun and they fought through it. You know what? Maybe we should just, since this whole like event is the spirit of YOLO, do I just YOLO it with glasses for the first time? What do you guys think? Let me know in chat. YOLO it in glasses or without? I've never raced in glasses before, and I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, and I'm all like, huh, I'm wearing glasses. But I can, like, I don't know, maybe it'll help me see at night better. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do I do it? Do I do it? Do I not do it? Let me get this pasted up while we're waiting here. All right, like I can definitely see better. It's just, it feels alien, right? Like I'm not used to it. So it's not gonna feel like what I'm comfortable to doing. We'll try it in practice here and we'll just go from that. Hey, what's up, man? One sec, I just gotta turn your volume up here. Can you hear me? All right, you're just a little quiet. I've just got to turn your volume up. One sec. Try that. Try now. It's a little quiet, but I can hear you. It might be. I got you cranked at like 200%. Freaking me out, making me think I'm going deaf or something. Here, let me check. It might be something on my desktop. I'm just gonna check. It might be like my desktop audio settings or something in volume mixer. I'm wondering if Discord has lowered the volume somehow. I'm just going to put the setup on the car and then I'm going to leave the session and come right back. I'm going to see if it's in my volume mixer that I need to turn it up or something. Okay, the setup is on the car. Yeah, all good. Hey, last minute, man. We're going to go have some fun.
I don't need practice this track.
Oh, there we go. For some reason, my stupid freaking volume mixer had Discord on 0 volume.
That'd do it.
That would do it. And then when you spoke just now, it like bled my ears out. All right, got it fixed now. Yeah, this is the setup we ran for the 12-hour Sebring.
Right, okay.
Yeah, Ma Hooper told me you guys had some rough times, but ended up finishing decent, so congrats.
Yeah, again, it was 100% my fault. I got turned round on the opening lap. Still on the GP part of the track. So we ended up about 11 seconds behind the GT3s, but also behind the Porsche Cup.
Oh, wow.
So needless to say, I've had to overtake all of them. And then everybody in the GT3s to P7. I think we started off P36, but by the end of, after I'd been spun round, we were, I think, about P38, P39. And then I managed to work our way through it first hour up from there, past all the Porsche Cup and back up into P12. And then Marco got in care, he took us up to P8 for the next 2 hours. And then on the penultimate lap, I got us to P7 because one of the cars in front had to go for a splash and dash.
Man, that's awesome. That's a lot of fighting through traffic on a track that's not easy to fight through traffic.
Oh yeah, I know. It was absolutely brilliant. He's a good driver, but he lacks concentration.
Yeah, that was kind of my overall review of him, just from kind of doing practice with him and stuff.
Yeah, well, I kept having said to him, look, concentrate on what you're doing, just concentrate on what you're doing. Because when he concentrates, he's brilliant. But when he doesn't, he has a tendency of getting off tracks. So he did a double stint. The first stint he went round with about 2 incidence points. The second he got about 13 because he just wasn't there. So for 24 hour, we'll probably just not double stint him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's good to work into it.
Yeah, I've said that to him.
I noticed it in him too, but if we can help him hone that concentration, he's going to get really good.
Oh, God, he'll be a fantastic driver, him. He will, he'll be outstanding.
Yeah, seriously.
Sort that concentration out.
I even told him, I said, it's hard. It's not just physical, it's mental. You have to be able to hold your concentration and focus for the whole stint, double stint, and it's totally different from like a 20-minute race.
Jesus Christ.
It's funny, this is the first setup that we were like, Phil, I think you know what you're doing with the Mustang. Looking good so far. Looks like Andrew knows Sebring. We got the A team out today, boys. The AA batteries. Andrew Reece and Andrew Leckie.
Qualifying.
Yeah, bro.
All right, okay.
You're doing amazing. Keep it up. This is total YOLO race today.
Thought it was only practice.
No, we literally got in with like hardly any time to spare. So yeah, shout out to you, Ma Hooper. Everyone thinks you got a lot of talent, buddy. We're gonna help you get even better. I told you it'd be hard to focus for a whole race, and you're just gonna get better and better as you get your mental aspect used to it as well.
It isn't very fast in a straight line.
No, I was getting the Porsche on the back end up to over 270. That thing struggles to hit 262-ish.
Yeah, well, we were towing a Ferrari yesterday, and we could not get past it.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Towed by a Ferrari. We're doing about 280 down Main Straight, and we were getting it to 270.
Yeah, we need to find like one car for like our premium GT3 squad that it doesn't matter what car it is, we're going to pick the fastest, best one so that is the premium squad we go in with when we really want to try to win kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
So that's what I need your help with. You probably have the most knowledge in that because I'm totally new to iRacing. I don't know much about all this stuff. So we'll keep the Mustang as our stable, steady squad car that's always going to do a good, solid result, a good finish. And then we'll have our really premium car that's going to be solely focused on our best lap times, our best squad. And then we're going to have an easy kind of beginner car. And that's going to be our 3 GT3 teams.
Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
So I think I'm making the decision. We're going to try the glasses. We're going to go with the glasses, everyone, and see how it goes. Because I know I need to wear glasses, and I don't really struggle with them when I'm not wearing them if it's daytime out, but I'm wondering if it will help my vision at night. What's up, Phil? Happy Sunday, my brother. I was just going to be doing some lap on Nürburgring, going for the world record, seeing if we could match the world record Mustang time. And then I saw this event on SEBRING, and I was like, man, we got such a good setup for SEBRING. This would be, I want to run this. And then I put it in chat, see if anyone was up for it. And Andrew Reece was like, let's go. So we got the AA batteries out today. The A-team, Andrew. Standy Low, Phil, Instrument-like Applications, NPC, FGT, Gabriella, Tiago, Musa, Joe Magnum, thank you all for tuning in, guys. We got Andrew Reece in the car right now running a qualifier in our Mustang GT3. This is the setup that Phil created for the 12-hour SEBRING. Very respectable lap.
Yo, sorry?
That was a good lap. Puts us in 37th. This must be a tight competitive grid. Puts us in 37th out of 56. Wow, this is going to be a tight competitive field. Because a 2:03 is not a bad time at all.
I'm on for a 2:02 now. But I think it's end of qualifying, that, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to ramp up, though. I always like using all the qualifier. It gets me ready to go. Do you want to start? Yeah. I can start. You can start. Don't matter.
Do you not mind if I do?
Go right ahead, bro. That's what I always like. The person who's qualifying is already warmed up. I always think they should start. I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, it's just I've not had any food yet, so I've got to have some tea. So if I do first one, you can do next two then if you want.
All good with me, buddy. Car will cook at night on this track. Oh, that's right, Phil. Because this is when me, you, Balls, and BJT were like really starting to understand how much tire temp affected the car because the track was so hot that day. That's what I'm saying, Andrew. This is going to be a super competitive field, man. We're both up at about 1,600 iRating, so it should be a pretty decent one. Oh, make sure you put fuel in the tank.
Was that qualifying setup?
Here, I'll check it for you. No, it says on my end that it's got 110 liters in. Dude, you just did that with a full tank. Holy cow.
Yeah, man.
That's race pace. Yeah, it's funny because Mott Hooper was saying the same about you. He's like, man, Andrew Reece is such a good driver. That was the most fun I've ever had in iRacing. So yeah, thanks for doing that with him, man.
I'm not bad.
No, you're not. I told him.
I'm not fast. I'm not fast at all. I don't keep it on track.
I told him, I was like, he'll never get him to admit it. He's a super humble guy, and that's why he works so well with our team.
Pissed me off because I got six X's with that accident that I had. Because I got the 4 for the contact, and then I got 2 for going off track when I was trying to get myself back on.
I hate that too, when you go off and you're trying to get on.
Yeah, for the rest of the race, I had 1 off track.
That's good, man. On the Nords, with having to pass that many cars.
Yeah, I know. I had 1 off track for the entire race, apart from them 6, which happened in the GP track on the first lap.
Yeah, like people like you and Mar Hooper are going to be like our top tier squad. Like you guys do the fastest lap times. We're going to want to put you guys in the best car. You know what I mean? Like me and Phil can run the Mustang. We're like a stable squad. We can do all right. And then we'll have some other car that's more like a beginner squad for the third team.
Yeah. It's all about picking a car then, isn't it?
Yeah. So that'll be totally up to your discretion.
Yeah, we'll have to have a chat with Marco.
Yeah. All right, dude. Have fun out there. I got it on Spectate. I'm going to watch and commentate and enjoy this.
Okay. Rolling start. Stay behind.
The front Mustang is blinking like a mother.
Right, okay.
It's the guy in maybe P3, so just watch out. I think it's a blue Mustang.
The safety car speed is 96 kilometers per hour.
I'm going to spot accidents on the first couple laps because this is a tight track. So we're going to focus on crashes and see if we can catch some stuff early. Yeah, that's a pretty good quality lap with a full tank, Phil. But that's down to this setup, dude. Like a 203 full tank lap is crazy. And yeah, like I said, this is the first time we were like, I think Phil knows how to tune this Mustang. And that was the day we were like, Phil, you're in charge of the Mustang squad. I like these guys trying to heat their tires on this like most narrow, turny parts of the track. It's smart. It's a good idea. It's what you should be doing. That's sarcasm. I can tell you right now, everything is much easier to see with these glasses on. So this might be a good idea. I don't think I need them for racing it like during the day, but I definitely think I need them racing for at night. Oh, already an incident somewhere.
Yeah, sounds about right.
These dingbats trying to heat up their tires on the like most narrow, turny parts of the track. Another incident. All right, so Andrew Reece and I are both at about 1,600 I ratings, so this should be a pretty good split. Oh, another incident ahead.
Oh, there's a car gone off. They're idiots, aren't they?
It's special to do that. It really is. That's a special thing.
On formation lap. Honestly, it's like I was saying to him, iRacing is full of idiots. We've just got to be less of an idiot as the rest of them.
Yeah, it's like if you've been taught to drive on the real road and so anyone's ever taught you you have to drive for everyone else, it's the same way.
Yeah.
Get our volume up here.
You should catch up to Jerome.
Oh, that's a little too loud. We can turn that down now. Oh my God, Phil. I watched those highlights, dude. That was insane. If you guys haven't seen Phil's highlights from yesterday's
Andrew,
Nürburgring,
get ready.
you need to go and watch it. Phil should drop the link
Green,
in
2 litres left.
you should drop the link here and let everyone see it, because damn, bro, that was insane. I only heard it like over comms until I saw it, and then it. Okay, big crash T1. Looks like everyone's going wide. Watch for some crazy rejoins.
You think it might be Liam?
All right, that P39 start worked well. Okay, we're keeping it on, focusing on crashes right
The driver
now.
in front of us is Adam, car number 36. C license. Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Jim's jizzing on that start. I like that start.
Right side.
If you guys are just tuning in,
Clear
please
right.
make sure to hit that like and
On your
repost.
right.
For the team of
Car
AA batteries, it's me and Andrew Reece and
Clear
Andrew
right.
Leckie. The Andrew bros.
Car right. Right side.
Oh,
clear. Into
oh, it's just chaos. The humanity,
On
dude.
your right. Car right. Hold your line.
It's all going on behind you, though.
Still there. Still clear right.
Raymond Bedouin, I feel your pain, brother. So after the first lap or two, we're going to go back on to focusing on Andrew's car, and then we can spot closer up to his area. I think any tight track like this, it's good to leave it on
Right,
focus
right
on
side's
crashes.
clear.
Steven Visser, thanks for tuning in. Bonaparte, Mad World, The Unblinking Eye, Tiago, Will Cho, Joe Magnum, thank you all for tuning in, you guys. If you're joining us now, hit that like and repost. One more lap, I'm going to focus on crashes, then I'm going to start spotting off your car.
There's an incident in. So it looks like it's Carlos. Car right. Right side's clear.
That guy is messed up. His car's ruined. Totally ruined at the back end. Hit that wall really hard. You can see the tires just aren't moving. Please don't go back on the track, dude!
P28.
What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Brother, my brother. P28, man, great start. Keep it up.
Clear right. Well done, Andrew. Good pass. Eyes front. The guy in front is Schmidt, car number 8.
Oh, Schmeechin.
7 now.
Yeah, crushing it, dude. I'm still watching it and letting it thin out for another lap, then I'm going to spot off your car. But you're looking great.
Gets a bit loose, doesn't it?
Oh, it does, man. Nighttime, track's cold, for sure. Like most of Phil's really good setups, they always rotate at the middle really well. So it looks like guys in about 21st are running 2:18s. Let's see what other type of times we have showing up here. As we come through the last straight before the sunset, we are now going to swap over to watching our driver and spotting off his car. Okay, I'm spotting off your car now.
Hook it up.
It looked like it pretty much thinned out.
201.62. The guy in front is car number 30. B license on your right.
Great sunset.
Still there. Clear right. B25.
Beautiful move, dude.
Right side's clear.
Oh, that guy slowed you down so much, too.
Car right. Clear right.
It's a privilege to get to drive with Andrew every time. This guy is an absolute master. Him and Marco are going to be our definite A team.
Too much oversteer, man.
On your right.
Good catch, buddy. Good catch.
Clear right. Car right.
Remember, it's not going to be one lap. It's going to be about 2.5, 3 laps for those tires to start gripping.
Clear right.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
How many places did I lose? Like 4?
I think only 3. But 2 of them are looking like they're about to kill themselves right now. It's because you rejoined like an actual man with respect. You didn't just go, "Ugh," and just lunge yourself back onto the track.
Oh no, if there were cars there, I wouldn't have come back on.
Right? I can't do that shit. Oh, watch out. This guy in the red is special.
I know, he's...
Thousand people already tuned
I've got
in.
him.
Oh, yeah.
Car left.
Beauty.
He's still there. Still there. There's an incident in Sunset. It looks like...
Watch out.
And Martins. Still there. Yep. Clear left.
Great move, dude. That's how you get it back right there.
Car exiting the pits. Heads up. P26.
Out of 57, 26 out of 57. Very solid. We are off to the races officially, everyone. Let's get some likes and reposts for Andrew Reece.
The car in front is Pointner. Car number 4.
Really starting to settle in now. I'd say this lap, maybe half another lap, and you'll have full grip, I'd say. The track's cold. Tom Sutton, Michael Ruiz, Tiago and Joe Magnum still in the building. You know what, you guys? That earns a follow.
Coming to now.
Yeah, it should be now. It's all the little stuff, man, like the different track temps at night or when it's really hot out. They make a big deal.
Yeah.
It's like the last time we did the 12-hour SEBRING, this car was struggling when the track was overheating because it was meant for kind of a cooler track. But when we ran it, the track was like super hot that day, so our tires were constantly overheating. Great lap, man.
What we're at?
2035. This guy behind you's looking sketchier than a $3 bill. He ain't gonna keep up with you, though. Anytime he's around you, he looks sketchy.
Incident in Cunningham. We think it might be Lewis.
Okay, I'm gonna start spotting for accidents now that you're settled in here.
Yep.
There's an incident in Collier. It looks like Lewis.
Looks like whatever incident that was has been cleared out.
The gap ahead is now 1.0.
So P5 is a 2021. You're on pace with up to like P10, P9.
Ackerman, car number 422, is leading the race.
That's actually a little slower than Andrew Reese's last lap. Ugh. 16th, running a 2033, very respectable. A lot of good lap times in the split. Again, it's a like 1600 plus strength of field, I think.
There's an incident in Christensen. It looks like it's Lewis. The gap to yellow flag.
I can't see it. It's not swapping to it for some reason. I'm curious why it doesn't do that all the time. When you have it on focus on crashes, but it doesn't switch to the crash. Not exactly sure why.
Car right. Right side's clear.
Make sure I get this in a spot where
On
it's
your
not going to
right.
bang my arm.
Clear right.
There we go. I need to get a longer boom. This is the one that came with the Moano caster that I got. It's great, but it needs to definitely be longer. But it ain't, so I gotta get a longer one. Oh, this is looking like we might have some spice up here.
All right, Andrew, you're reeling. Pointer in. The gap is now 0.7.
This is a tight pack up here. Really tight pack.
That's a new fast car left. Still there. Clear left.
That's Andrew right in the pack with him, I think, there in P26.
Left side.
Driving like an animal.
Hold your line. He's still there. Clear left.
Beautiful, dude.
The car in front is Schmidt, car number 8, P24. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear left. Car clear left.
This is a competitive field. Very,
On
very
your right.
competitive field here.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Okay, Andrew, the next car is Galinas, car number 25, and their rating is 1.3. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Let's get some likes and reposts, everyone, if you're just joining us. Great start so far. Almost 15 minutes into the race. Another minute and change will be 15 minutes in. With such a tight field like this, I think we might be focused on crashes for the majority. I think that's going to be the safer play. You know, Andrew, with this being such a tight field and how competitive it is, I think I'm going to stay focused on crashes. I think that's the best call.
Okay, Matt.
If you need me to check something around you, though, just let me know.
Nah, it's fine. I'm used to I'm used to driving alone.
Okay, then I'll do the best for you by spotting up ahead.
Okay.
someone like that who's confident driving on their own, it's best to just let them do their thing and watch up ahead, because then you can relay them information that's going to give them more confidence to come through the zones ahead.
Time was 2:03.86.
Super consistent right now. But look at these packs, how tight these are. Oh, 3 wide through the S's.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh, very good sector 1. Very good. A lot of Mustangs.
Okay, Andrew, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Hey, Phil, have you tried the Corvette in this game? Or the AMG? John Benedict, what's up? Tom Sutton. Tiago still with us. Joe Magnum. Tinfoil Mad Hatter. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I've only driven the GTE version in Le Mans. The Corvette, that is. Yeah, me too. I really want to try the AMG. I've heard it's really stable and really, really fast. "17, 18, 19, and 20 are in like the craziest battle right now. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong. A lot of good clean racing so far since the first little bit of chaos.
The gap behind is now 0.8.
"18 laps of fuel remaining.
The gap to Galinas ahead is now 0.5.
Like, look how tight these packs of cars are. It's just crazy. P24, man. What a great start. Just hitting the 20-minute mark. You got about 18 laps of fuel left. Long time to settle in and do your magic.
Left side. Clear left. 23rd place.
Whew. Moving on up.
Car in front of us is Schmid, car number 8.
Jefferson's mode engaged. Let's see what the grid is looking like in terms of how many cars are left on the lead lap. Oh, wow. A lot are already 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 cars in 20 minutes are already essentially out of the lead lap from accidents. Like, that's crazy. In a 56 car grid, 13 of them in 20 minutes. And that's actually probably 13 on the first lap or two, actually.
gap to Galinas behind is increasing. It's now 1.1.
Seventh is already starting to lap
The
52nd.
gap to P22 ahead is now 1.3. Sector 2 is 0.35 off the pace.
Really good sector 2 as well. Oof. That was a risky move in the grass there, sir. Oh,
Incident in Sunset.
watch out. Sunset blocking the middle of the road.
I'm out of Sunset.
Okay. Wow. Cracking lap, dude. Amazing. 2025. Ooh.
What's leader doing?
Let me check here. Oh yeah, Chris showed me the trick of just doing it this way. 2019, so essentially a 202. You're not
Okay.
far off. Second is a 2024. Most of the top 5 are 202s, top 6. Wow, really competitive split. Even into the top 12. .2025, yeah, very good laps. Really good first 23 minutes by Andrew Reece. 2 hours, 37 minutes left in the event. Once he's finished this stint, we're going to be going in for a
The gap
double.
in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Paulo P, Richard T. Woon, Joe Magnum, thanks for tuning in, you guys.
It's got too much rear downforce, this.
That lap time was 203.77.
Yeah, you could probably knock it down a couple degrees.
It's really stopping it from turning in high speed corners.
The gap to Galinas behind is now.
It's not
2.1
kicking back
seconds.
end out.
Maybe go down to a 7 with it. Yeah, when we did the 12-hour Sebring, we weren't as skilled drivers, so it was probably to shore that up.
Pardon?
We weren't as skilled when we did the 12 hours of Sebring, so it's probably more downforce to keep it safer. But we've all gotten a lot better now, so we've really been opening up the wing in terms of not so much downforce on the back. I'd say you could probably knock it from 9 down to 7 maybe. If there's time left after my stints, you should knock it down when you go back in.
No, you do next two. I'll be eating, I think.
There might be like 15 minutes left after a double.
Okay.
That's usually how it works out in these SIMUCUBEs. It's usually like 15 minutes, 20 minutes left.
The gap in front is now 2.1.
Oh, Sunset, 5th and looks like 6th just wrecked. They're staying
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Looks like 5th might have damage here. Let's see. No. Oh, yeah, his top speed looks not very fast through there. Sebring is a high downforce track. That's right. I always forget that. Yeah, that's why I said I wouldn't go down much from a 9 I would go down to maybe a 7. But you have to remember, we also configured this for a 12-hour race. You don't want to be sketchy britches. We could probably fine-tune this setup down to a 7 now that we've tried it again.
Yeah.
The gap to Schmidt in front is now 2.2.
I don't know if I'd knock it down that much, but yeah, maybe from a 9 to a 7. I would not go much lower than a 7 degree. Maybe even an 8. It probably doesn't need much tweaking. But we were all way less skilled drivers at the time, so we were tuning the car to our skill level, which now Phil has begun to tune it to a more higher skilled level. Wow, this guy's being really good. That was an excellent example of what you're supposed to do. He could have just literally held escape and backed out, but he still had a chance in the race, and that's the next best thing to do. You hold the track, you don't move, and as soon as you have time, you get out of the way.
All right, Andrew, the next car is 2 laps behind.
Yeah, that I think would be perfect, Phil. I think that's a thing we could definitely adjust now that we've all gotten way more skilled. I wouldn't tweak it much, but we could probably fine-tune it for the next 12-hour Sebring.
The gap behind is now 3.2. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. 22nd place.
7th is running a 2:04.6.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the thing, too, is tuning is not just one thing. It's all in balance.
The gap in front is now 1.8.
This has been a really tight race ever since it opened up after the first couple laps. I remember now you can do a way bigger off track there than in Le Mans. You can't take both tires off the track there with Le Mans Ultimate. I guess it's different regulations in FIA than IMSA. Oh, but this isn't an IMSA series. This is SIMUCUBE. I don't know what regulations the SIMUCUBE series is on. Oh, that's a hard one to see. But that's 36th. I think Andrew is up ahead of that guy. Okay, he's back on. When you have a car that goes sideways like that in the dark, it is so dangerous. One sec, guys. I'll be right back.
The gap to Schmidt ahead is now 1.8 seconds.
We back.
The gap to Schmid in front is now 1.5 seconds.
"28 minutes left. You're doing amazing, man. 12 laps of fuel."
Okay.
Sector 3 time is quick.
Gonna have some big shoes to fill in. What an amazing start from Andrew. He's just killed it here, man. Very lucky to have him on the team. We got such a good range of members. Every one of them. I would not trade any of our members or get rid of any of them. Ooh, 36th. Come on. Okay, good job. Don't do anything dumb, buddy. We got a great team to build from. Like, I just can't get over how tight these grids are. These packs of cars.
You're reeling Schmid in. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Oh. That looked a little sketch. Parzival, thanks for tuning in. Aristocrat Politeness Requester, thanks for tuning in. Ninth is looking a bit sketchy. I don't know if he's got damage.
1 lap behind.
Let's hope these lapped guys don't just become dicks. What a crazy random day. Thought I was just going to be trying to go for the world record lap on the Nürburgring. Trying to match the world record lap on the Nürburgring, just the ring, in iRacing with the Mustang. And then I saw this and I had to go for it. We were like, let's do it.
The gap to Schmid ahead is now 1.0. Second place.
Oh, 24th, 23rd, huge wreck. They just took out a bunch of people with some dumb rejoin. I don't know if you got past that.
There's an incident in Sunset. It looks like Moreira.
9th is out in the sunset doing a bad rejoin. Might be some meatballs coming from that. Ooh, he looks like he's got damage. That's solid advice. My car is dipshit. My car is damaged. Pass me dipshit. I like that. Nine laps. I like that. I like that. With a dark background with some splash art.
The gap
So get up behind him and then drop a ball at
1.3.
You've been lucky most of the times to get through these. Oh, 33rd just took out a guy. It's starting. The breakdown is happening. The Corvette is mid-engine? I did not know that. I don't know if I would do it then. I was thinking another front-engine America car, but the AMG I think is front-engine? Or am I wrong on that? I just got to go empty my bladder. Just going to go pee, Andrew. I'll be right back.
okay.
Incident in Le Mans. We think it might be Assa. Yellow flag. The gap to P19 in front is now 2.1, 20th place. That lap was a 204.01.
Yeah, mid-engine ain't no America. I definitely want to try the AMG. I've heard that car is very good. Is it front engine? The AMG? Oh, the AMG is front. I would definitely be interested in trying the AMG. Lots of 202s on the board right now for lap times.
There's an incident in Sunset.
13th went out hard. Looks like he's going in the pits.
P19. That last lap was a 203.06.
What a start. From 30th, 30 something, I think, no, 40th. We started 40th. Up to P19. Not bad. Not the bad at all.
Okay, Andrew, you're reeling. P18 in. The gap's now 1.3 seconds.
7 laps left. I had to move the mic. It was picking up feedback from my headset. I knew I was hearing something that was driving me nuts. I was like, what the hell is that sound? See if I turn it down. Does it still do it? No, there. Now we're good. 7 laps to go. It's not going to line up in time, but that's fine.
0.8 off the pace.
Ooh, 12th is ripping it and wrecking it. 12th spun middle of sunset.
It looks like Tamos.
You're still there.
He's gone. You're clear. Yeah, Phil, I'm thinking we're going to have the Mustang be our mainstay, stable car that's always going to go in and get a solid result. Then we're going to pick a really fast premium on-the-edge car for our faster members. And then we're going to pick something for our third squad that's a really good beginner car.
It's now 1.9 seconds.
That was interesting. That's quick. But that's just low, not as much downforce. You'd do that time too. Whew. Sending it out wide there can be dangerous. Some guys far back that are doing 202s, they must have lost control early, wrecked, and now are fighting back. That's all I can think of. Or it's just that competitive of a field.
You're reeling P18 in. The gap is 1.1.
Oh, what's this going on here? Sixth is swerving there. I don't know why he's doing that. That's dangerous unless he's got damage and he's not trying to do it on purpose. Five laps to go. Man, we got fierce battle still raging in this race. It just has not settled down. Oh! Good control, good recovery.
Oh, no.
Right, clear right.
How you feeling still?
Steering still straight.
Might just be a small optional. Just keep going, bro. You're doing fine. It was only a 4X, so I don't know if that means it was like a major contact or not. It should be okay.
It read 2. I've been off, don't forget.
Oh, that's right. So it was only a 2. That's minor contact then.
I didn't hit a car, I hit wall.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is car number 26. B license.
The one thing about the Mustang, it can take a bit of a pounding.
Yeah, fortunately it hit back at car, so it shouldn't lose much. It shouldn't lose any power.
Car number 26 in. The gap is now 1.9. P21.
Yeah, car's fine.
Yeah, perfect. Not much loss then. 2 positions is not a big deal.
And I will go lose one of them anyway.
Well, exactly, right? And we got 2 hours ahead of us, man. Don't worry, we'll get it back.
Oh yeah, I know we will.
Man, I got some big shoes to step in. This stint is something else. Driving just amazingly. Wow, we got 1,900 people tuned in on a Sunday. Thank you guys so much. Hope you're enjoying our Sunday Fun Day stream. Doing a SEBRING 3-hour endurance race. The AA battery team, Andrew Reece, Andrew Leckie. The A team, if you will. If you please. It's the current thing. Parzival, Rare Pepe, Bran, Baba Yaga, Ali Sunderland, Tiago, and Joe Magnum still with us. Thank you guys so very much.
2.5 seconds.
Oh. That looked close. There's a lot of really tight driving out there. Oh yeah, your lap times are still really good. I would like iRacing to go the way of Le Mans Ultimate, how they use the damage graph, the little car, to show you how damaged it is. Like if it's yellow or just like kind of green, it's not a big deal. Orange is getting pretty serious, and then red means you have to pit because something's missing or completely broken. So it makes it easier to understand, and you're not just kind of playing guesswork.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Fastest lap for Ackerman, 201.39.
Ackerman? Ackerman's flying, man.
The gap to car number 26 ahead is increasing. It's now 3.4.
Oh, geez, I thought that was going to get bad. These cars are in such tight clumps still. Really is not thinned out at no point.
There's a car leaving the pits. Car right. Right side's clear. All right, Andrew. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
And crew chief can just be programmed for one name and it works. 2 laps of fuel.
Copy. Right, the brake balance is at 3.5, 53.5. The traction control I've put up 1 for the last few laps because it's very sliding out.
Copy that.
So they'll both need to be set to personal preference.
I'm liking that where it's at.
The leader, Ackerman, is pitting.
Ooh, we got a couple laps up on the leader. You still got 2 laps.
Ackerman, car number 422, is now leading. The gap to the P20 in front is now 1.8 seconds.
A little bit of fuel saving. What's your game, dude?
I've got one after this, haven't I?
2.1.
Yeah.
What's your game, bro?
Right, I'll box end of this one. He's saying 1.9.
Copy that.
P19. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Oh, yeah. That close to being on pace, there's no way the car's damaged in any way. Okay, let's get the car on cam and get ready. What an amazing stint by Andrew Reece. Beautiful start. Just amazing. Started from 40th. We qualified full tank. And he's just come out the gate swinging. Now we got some big shoes to fill.
The gap to 18th ahead is now 1.9.
Those brakes are cooking it.
Jesus.
Just sloppy Joeing it. That's what it's like with the tires. They're just right at the end of the stint. It's always so sloppy and hard to control.
Right, curb.
That doesn't help either.
No.
Great stint, man. Great drive. You always leave me some big-ass shoes to fill, man.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
Phil got those
Box
big
in
feet,
2.
dude. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Box now.
The ladies be talking.
Okay, I am out the car.
Great drive, man.
Thank you.
2.
I'll do my best.
Okay, just do what you do.
3-minute optional. Should I take it or just go? Do you think it's even worth taking?
How many minutes?
3 minutes.
How many? No, don't bother.
Okay.
The car's fine.
Copy that.
Not bad, is it?
No, you were ripping laps just about pace of leaders, so I think we're okay. Because 3 minutes is going to set us off like the lead lap.
Yeah, it will. So I won't bother.
I'm going.
I can't find you.
Just left the pits. Well, I'm in the pits, leaving it now. Wheel feels okay. It's not loose or anything.
No, it feels fine.
Car approaching. Stay behind the line.
I mean, looking at that, it doesn't even look like it's got any damage.
Cold tyres all round. Left.
Car on your left. He's backed out.
The guy in front is Patrick. Car number 213. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, it's not even got any damage, that car. I don't know why optionals are 3 minutes.
That system is starting not to make much sense, man. Yeah, did you see it the other day? It gave me a 2-minute required and a 30-minute optional, and the car was not even drivable.
This car is a lap behind. The gap to B31 ahead is increasing. It's now 4.5.
What did it do, sorry?
Gave us a 2-minute mandatory repair after a meatball, right? And then a 30-minute optional.
Wow.
Yeah, and we did the 2-minute mandatory and tried driving it out with the 30-minute optional, and the steering wheel was backwards because the wheels were broken. It's like, how is that optional?
The gap to P1 behind is now 0.6. 1 lap ahead. Blue flag. Car right.
All you got to do is just short shift. These
Clear
guys will
right.
get around you.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Man, we got out of the pits quick.
B32.
Watch out for that car. Whoa, that was a interesting rejoin.
The car in front of us is now pointing at car number 4.
Love this car on this track. The setup is just outstanding.
The gap to B30 ahead is increasing. It's now 2.1.
Right, we are currently P32. The car in front's doing 203.8.
Down one too many gears.
In fact, there's a lot of cars
The leader, Mo, is
coming out of the pits now.
Sounds good. Car feels fine. I can totally settle in now.
Yeah, the car feels fine. You've overtook all those in the pits, so we are saying P31, but we're not P31. We're about P22 now.
That pit window might have benefited us. Let's see.
Yeah, the 5 cars behind you that are on our lap are all on their out lap.
The gap in front is now 4.0 seconds.
I really think the optional repair system really needs some work.
the 3 cars in pits.
Wow. I wonder if that's for Meatball, for damage or what? For fuel? Maybe we just went in with a different fuel strategy, or our car used less fuel.
Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. The gap to Moreira behind is now 5.4. P26. The car in front of us is Sergey, car number 40. The leader, Angelo, is pitting.
Get me some draft, some fuel savey draft.
Adrian, car number 14, is now in the lead.
Shout out to Phil for helping me learn SEBRING. All my brake markers, turning points. Phil helped me learn this track for the 24-hour. And that's why I always say if it wasn't for the guys on the team, I wouldn't be as good as I am. Like, for a new driver, the only reason I've improved quickly is because of the guys around me.
The gap to P25 ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I always forget in this one you can turn so wide out there. I'm used to the Le Mans Ultimate line there. I gotta hit that right. We screwed up that lap.
There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. P25. Sector 3 is 1.2
P20,
seconds off the pace.
P22? No, P26.
Moving on up like the Jeffersons. Not sure why he always lies like that, bro.
You what, sorry?
Crew chief always lying like that. I'm not sure why.
I know.
It does pretty good most of the time.
I think it's got something to do with how many cars are drawn.
Oh yeah, that is it. I remember reading that in the thing.
Yeah.
I think third is better through there. Not sure.
The gap to Sergey ahead is now 2.4 seconds. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Still didn't hit that right.
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's Martinez.
Not Martinez.
It's clear.
You mean we're gonna get a race with no rain?
No, I mean the incident in Erpin. It was clear. But yeah, it's looking likely there's not going to be any rain today. In fact, there's definitely not going to be any rain today, looking at the weather.
Oh, thank God.
I know, it just ruins it, I think. I mean, Bathurst were a shit show.
Oh, it was disgusting, dude. I think it's overused in iRacing and it's not very realistic. Le Mans Ultimate is way more realistic.
Moreira is really win. The gap's now 1.4. He's faster than you entering Sunset.
No, it's like just because there's rain on game doesn't mean it has to rain every race.
Well, yeah, it's ridiculous how much they overuse it, and it's like the way the wet line works, it hardly dries out. When you have so many cars running it constantly, it takes way too long to dry out.
I agree. P12's in the pits. So we should be P24 the next time we pass the timing line.
P23. Incident in Christensen. We think it might be Nikolic and Knack.
Nick and Knack just had an incident. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. They're behind you, them.
Bloody knickknacks. What's up, Captain? How's it going, buddy?
Moreira is getting closer. The gap's come down to 1.0 seconds. He's quicker than you into Sunset.
Yeah, every time I stay third through there, we lose time. So it's definitely a second gear corner. Every time I come back into iRacing, I have to relearn the boundaries for that.
Behind's lapping 0.6 faster.
Yeah, if he catches me, I'm going to let him go.
Right, okay.
P22, your last lap time was a 2:04.67.
I've let him know that so he don't get erratic.
Good idea. I'll give him a couple short shifts here, see if he can do it.
Stay at it right. Just if you need lift.
Car left. Clear left.
See if we can apply some pressure from behind and ramp up to our better pace. But he might just have less downforce, might just be a better driver. And at that point, it's better and smarter
Andrew, the next car is
to play
car
leapfrog.
number 10.
Overshot that a little bit. That's always the section I have to relearn. The FIA track guide and like where you get that off track is so much tighter in Le Mans. So I have to relearn how far I can swing out there every time.
P23. Left side. Clear left.
Put him under some pressure. Get a draft, save some fuel.
The guy ahead is sketchy. Patrick, car number 120. C license.
A sketchy fella. Turned in too tight there, almost lost it. Okay, they can swing out pretty wide. Okay. I get it. I get it.
The gap behind is now 0.7. Left side, clear left. P25. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Tell you what, that livery's smart, innit?
Car right. Clear right.
That's one of those moments where you got to drive for the other driver too.
Yeah. I had my microphone on silent. I was trying to tell you that he was coming up. The guy in the Ferrari's Nick and Nack's behind you.
Fucking knickknacks, bro. They're coming. Oh, somebody save me from the knickknacks. They're going to get me.
That car in front of you, I founded that team.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And see, they're a Gran Turismo page called Mature Racing Club, and when I got into iRacing, I created that team.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thought it was decent, but there were only a couple of people
26.
playing at times, so you could never get any decent endurance races going because there were never enough. Because everyone was just interested in playing Gran Turismo on PlayStation.
Knack is gaining on you. The gap is now 0.36.
The knack gap.
Faster than us into the hairpin.
The knickknacks are coming. The knickknacks. Sergey Knickknack. That's an awesome last name. I wish my culture was able to make... Whoa, Jesus, what the fuck was that? Was able to make names like Knickknack.
Sector 3 is 0.50 off the pace.
So our sector 3 is good.
Car left. Clear left. Car right. Right side's clear.
Oh, it's a knickknack. They almost got me. Open the door for him and let him go through it.
I've sent him a message asking him what was the point of that move. like I said, we just have to be less of an idiot as the people around us.
Exactly. Like that wasn't even a move. He just screwed himself up.
I know.
A lot of the time when I see guys like that, I'll just open the door for them and let them overshoot it.
Yeah.
Knack is closing the gap. It's now 0.36.
Knack is
Quicker than
closing
you
the gap.
entering the hairpin. P25. Okay, Andrew, you're reeling Hamilton in. The gap's now 0.
Lewis Hamilton's in front of me. Right, Hamilton, he's in here, bro. I'm catching him, but then he's like too good and shit.
The next car is Nikolek, car number 389, B license.
This guy's just overshooting everything, trying to force a move that's not there.
I know. I'm actually on his car now.
Passing, when it's done right, it's like a multi-step thing.
Okay, Andrew.
If that were me, then
distract you.
I'd be trying to get a better exit out of that corner than you.
Yeah, I've got to. I'm so used to the FIA WEC line where I can't go out wide.
Yeah.
So prioritize the exit there.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try that. Because usually in Le Mans Ultimate, you can't go more than 2 tires over the line, so it's different.
Oh, you're fine there. You can go as far wide as you want on that turn. He's getting impatient, Tim.
He's forcing it. I'm not even pushing. He's pushing and he can't keep up.
He can't keep up because he's pushing. He keeps breaking himself. Third gear.
I messed it up. I was in third, but too low of RPM.
He just doesn't know how to set the overtake up, does he?
That lap was a 2:04.17. Defend hard, make them work for it.
As long as we drive to our ability, we can keep this up the whole time because this isn't full push pace. We're just doing our comfort pace, which is how we keep ourselves consistent.
That's the one.
That was it.
Yeah, do that.
Alright Andrew, the next car is Moreira, car number 10.
Go 40 round here.
Incident in the hairpin. It looks like Moreira, blue flag.
Oh, there's 2 places.
Thank you very much, sir.
There's an incident in Tower. We think it might be Stefan. The guy in front is Hamilton. Car number 495.
Oh, Hamilton, he's back. He's back. Oh my God, he's back. It's a Hamilton. What are we going to do? Going to ship me knickers, he is.
Okay, Andrew. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
That's what I've been doing, Jim. God damn it. Oh, I chachied that one.
Go wider there.
I can?
Yeah, much wider.
I screwed that one up.
You may have you here.
The leader, Mo, is pitting.
No, he's too far behind.
P20. That's half distance.
Leader's
Should be
pitting.
about 11 laps of
You
fuel
picked
left.
another place up
You've
there
just
as
done
well,
a
and you've got 11 laps to go.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
Copy that.
P20.
What's up with the pit stops?
They might. There's cars in front of us that are crashed.
Oh, maybe.
And got new. You are?
I said maybe that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll have had new tyres and new fuel, and then they'll have done a full stint and gone in pits again. So chances are they're going to overtake us, but they'll probably have 2 more stops to do, which will be longer than ours.
I see what you mean. Yeah, it's from offsetting because of the accidents.
Yeah.
Wow, you can just sloppy Joe the shit out of that corner here.
Yeah. I think he might try and slam it up your inside here. Yo.
Hamilton in front is pitting.
We've made another.
Defend your position. Don't let him through. P18. That lap was a 204.07. There's an incident in Christensen. It looks like it's Nikolic.
Nikolic's gone off again, so that's good. He's 13 seconds behind us now.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. That lap time was 2:03.45.
That was a good lap, that last one.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Andrew, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Excuse me. Sorry, everyone. Oh, the tires just wanted to push right through there. Yeah, he's got me.
You.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Never mind. Just use him as a tour now.
Yep. It felt like the tires just pushed right through there. I might have hit it too hard or they're getting hot.
P19. That was a 2:04.29. Right, the guy ahead of us is car number 13.
This guy coming up behind you is fast.
I love these pedals.
Alex is gaining on you.
But you don't get off tracks, do you?
0.49. He's faster than you into Christensen.
I noticed that yesterday. I think you got something about 4 in 4 hours.
Right? Yeah, I'm not the fastest, but I'm super consistent for some reason.
In endurance racing, that's probably more important than being fast.
Eighteenth. Left side. He's still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I've only been doing this 6 months. Phil had to teach me the racing line, like going from side to side, all that stuff. I'm still super fresh.
You're not bad.
Thanks, that means a lot coming from someone as good as you, dude.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is Alex, car number 713, and their rating is...
So the main thing is you don't wreck. And you're not an aggressive. You're completely different to me. I'm an aggressive driver. Me, just how I am. Me, but you're just not an aggressive driver, which is a good thing.
Yeah, but you need a balance on a team. You need guys who can be aggressive too.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I agree. But when you need a stint like this, you're the man, aren't you? You get it done with no fuss. Yeah, you're a very good driver.
That's kind of my, like, Phil, like, that's my strong suit. Like, Phil always said that I'm really consistent and good damage avoidance. So that's my, like, what I add to the team, I guess.
It looks like Patrick.
Yeah. Your lap times are good as well. Your last one, 2:03.5.
I'm curious what a direct drive is going to feel like compared to this wheel that I'm using now.
Oh, direct drive's a miles better.
P19.
This turn here, you want to try and get as close to wall as you can.
The leader, Ackerman, is pitting.
Which is easier said than done.
Ackerman, car number 422, is now in the lead.
It helps a lot having you guys coach me and guide me. That's also what's helped me get better.
Yeah, I'll help you anyway I can.
The gap to Alex ahead is now 2.5.
We don't screw this lap up. This is going to be a good one. Oh! Damn, I was like almost a full half a second, maybe a quarter second over a half a second up until I almost pulled a Rockford around that corner. How many laps we got left? 5, yeah. Tires are starting to fade.
Your lap time was at 2:03.58.
That would have been in the 202s for sure.
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's Sergey.
Looks like we're catching up to people here. Not sure who.
The next car is Knack.
Oh, that incident's gone.
Right at about 5 laps of fuel left, you can start feeling the tires starting to go a little.
Yeah. You've got 4.8 to go.
The gap to Knack ahead is increasing. It's now
The crack shack, the knack shack. Had a good exit there.
All right, Andrew, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left. You've just done 203.60.
Copy that. You gonna get in for another one?
No, I've got food coming.
All right.
Should be ready in about 5 minutes.
What y'all eating, man?
Peri peri chicken, I think.
Get someone to DoorDash me in the car here.
Yeah.
The gap ahead is now 2.2 seconds.
Has it fell out? Oh wow, let's get thingy on that, Al. Yeah. Harry, there's no need to hit the bit. Oh! Too furry might come tonight.
Gap behind is
Oh.
6.4 seconds. P18. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
You pulled it out.
203.25.
What a little savage.
What the blood did? Oh, that's because it weren't ready. What you'll do for a quid, eh? Off of Too Fairy.
That's hilarious, man.
It might have been. Yeah, pulling teeth out for Too Fairy. She's only 6.
Okay, but in her defense, remember when it would get like really wiggly and you couldn't quite get it out? It was super annoying and you just wanted to yank it.
Yeah. Well, that's what she's done. Have that.
How's my fuel? The low fuel thing came up.
2.6.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is 2 laps behind.
See if we can run her dry without the tires completely quaffing out on us here.
This guy behind is 2 laps down.
Tried giving him a spot so he could go through and unlap himself, but he didn't want to go for it.
And you've got 2 laps of fuel.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
You want sweetheart? Tea time, okay, I'm coming now. Right, I shall speak to you in a bit.
Have fun, man. Take care.
See you in a bit.
On your left. Clear left.
We're a family-friendly team here at LRG. It's what makes us who we are. Those are the morals we're trying to push forward and make the cool thing. Family first, honor, respectful racecraft. Good sportsmanship. all that kind of good stuff that you should be teaching kids.
The car ahead is 2 laps behind. Moreira is getting closer. The gap's now 4.3 seconds. They're quicker than us entering the hairpin.
Slowly relearning the line on that. Looks like we will have one more lap, maybe. Last lap of fuel. We pit next lap.
P16, we think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Sector 1 is 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.43 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.34 off the pace.
Oh, it's gonna be such a damn good lap and we have to pit. I hate these ones, man.
Box this lap, please, Andrew.
Well, I guess since he said please, Jim. Not that I'd like literally run out of fuel or anything. I guess just because you said please. I'll do it. Damn, we would have run like a definite 202 here.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Whoo,
Box in
dilly.
3, 2.
Oh, dilly, dilly.
Box now.
We're boxing now. Oh, Jesus, boys.
Front left, 81%. Rear left, 88.
Having a good race so far. Good Sunday fun day so far, you guys. Let's get some likes and reposts if you're just joining us. I think I'm going to have to take my sweater off and kind of go crazy here for a second, guys. It's got too damn hot in here. Too damn hot in here. Need to start taking off all my clothes. There's no one going to take my clothes off. Out my way, mucho, mucho. Vámonos, vámonos.
The pit exit's clear.
Here we go, boys. Back on the track. Hour left.
Blue flag. Okay, Andrew. The next car is Jerome, car number 11.
Give him some short
Car
shift.
left. Hold your line.
We got
Clear
2 blue
left.
flags.
Car left.
Let him
Clear
go.
left.
Good to go.
Our fuel window opens on lap 59 and it will close on lap 83.
Is that right, SA? You're not bullshitting me, are you, Jim man? Give me that gringo math, I tell you, man. So we're offset by about 6 guys that are on a different pit than us, and every time we pick up the spots, they get them back when we pit.
The gap behind is now 13 seconds.
2,800 people tuning in. Thank you guys so much. Hope you're all enjoying. Andrew Reece started us off like absolute fire.
23rd place.
Just trying to fill my role right now. Do some clean stints, consistent times.
The car ahead is Schmid, car number 8. The gap ahead is now 9.2 seconds.
Sorry, everyone. Oh, just couldn't quite. A little too much oversteer. Maybe next lap. We're gonna get it. When we get it, we'll run under a 202 or under a 203 for sure. Just gotta let the car settle underneath of us here.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Okay, Andrew, the next car is 3 laps behind. You have 5 incident points.
What an idiot. How many laps behind? 5 laps behind, and you're gonna do that shit?
The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. The car in front is Knack, car number 13.
Mm. 57 minutes. We're under the hour mark, everyone.
Incident in Christensen. We think it might be Sergey, 21st. New fastest lap for Martins, 201.29.
See if we can't get this guy under some pressure.
The gap to Moreira behind is increasing. It's now 2.6.
Excuse me.
P20. Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace. Okay, Andrew, the next car is Schmidt, car number 8.
Sorry, guys.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. There's a car exiting the pits. Your lap times are improving. On your your right.
Oh my god. Save the car, save the car. What an idiot.
You have 7 incident points.
How's the damage? Like, what is wrong with people that do that shit? You need to yield when you're rejoining the track to the fucking traffic.
Blue flag. Okay, Andrew, we've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Not sure how many positions that cost us. We're gonna find out. Car feels okay. Not sure about the top end speed.
On your right. Right side's clear. The next car is 1 lap behind. Pit window is open.
Like, Jim would have told that guy, like, the pit lane is not clear. Like, there's cars coming.
1.5.
I think the car is going to be okay, luckily. I don't know what it did to our position. We'll find out.
All right, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. We think P2's binned it in. Christensen, P22.
See, that guy's ahead of us. When we are on the track and we're coming through and crew chief is telling the guy there's cars coming, you have to yield to the oncoming traffic. You don't just come drifting out onto the track, onto the racing line and smack into people who are doing full speed and committed to the corner. And again, it all just draws back to that 10% consideration of others that I always talk about. Mm. 49 minutes. I think we're going to have to pit with probably about 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes left. It's usually something like that in these 3-hour ones. It's not quite perfect.
There's a car rejoining. Car right, clear right.
Sensible guy slows down for the traffic.
Just ignore him, he'll go away. They're quicker than us entering sunset. Okay, Andrew, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. Right side. Clear right, car right. He's to clear right.
Let these idiots go. Can wreck themselves again.
Alright, Andrew, the next car is Adam, car number 36, C license. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left. Nice pass. Left side. Still there. Still there. Still clear left. P23.
Actually, this is going to be really close with fuel. Might end up being like 5 minutes or something. What up, bro?
I would have jumped in earlier when Andrew left, but got here as soon as I could. I was running a Porsche Cup race.
Been pretty good so far. Just about had my race ruined by a guy rejoining from the pits, but survived it.
Yeah. Oh, one thing when you get done with this, go in and add me as a trusted spotter. That way I can just jump in and go straight to spot and crew chiefing for you if needed.
So stupid that it doesn't just do that for everyone on the team, especially when you're an admin.
No, it doesn't. You have to manually select everybody on your friends list and do them as a trusted spotter. But I started P16, finished P8.
In Porsche Cup? Damn.
Porsche Porsche Cup Red Bull Ring, started wet, finished dry the whole time on slicks. I would have had a 2X, but somebody that's getting reported dive bombed me and another car into turn 3.
And you still did that good. Damn, dude.
Yeah, it was a learning experience on that race. So, but yeah,
I haven't done the Red Bull Ring. What's it like?
It's fun. It's a good track. Short, but very fun track. But yeah, it was one of those races where I gained I rating but lost safety rating because of that ding-dong dive bombing me on the last lap.
That's what I hate about A licenses. We get punished harder.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's like, make that make sense.
It never will. You get an A license, you're expected to do better and do more.
Yeah, that's one of those perfect world scenario things.
Right, right. Alright, since I'm not in as crew or a spotter, I can't see your fuel or anything like that. I can just look down the track for you.
Oh, that will help. We got monkeys in here, dude.
Let me back out and try something real quick. Where are you, P23 right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The gap in front is now 1.6.
I feel like it's going to be close with fuel.
Yeah, you're gonna have to stop at least one more time.
P24 is getting closer. The gap's now 1.5. They're faster than us into sunset.
Man, this car just feels so good on this track.
Yeah, that's one of them we put a decent amount of time into setting that car up right there.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. The leader, Ackerman, is pitting.
Did y'all end up changing the wing on the pit stop?
No, I left it.
Okay.
I prefer stability. Like, I'm running a 203, and he was doing a 202, so that's pretty fast. Like, we're only just under a second off lead pace.
Okay.
I think if I was in a 24 or a 12, I would leave it. If I was in maybe a 45-minute sprint or this 3-hour and we had more drivers, I'd knock it down to an 8 or a 7.
I got you.
P22, that lap was a 203.86.
Man, after hearing that on voice comms and then seeing that highlight was just insane, dude.
What's that, from yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably clip a short of that that crazy avoidance I did with those two Porsches.
That was insane, dude. You just went through there like Neo.
Yeah, well, you know, when you're ready, you won't have to dodge bullets. But yeah, that was a fun one, man. I put that together last night.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I didn't have much better to do. Wife and kids went to bed early, and I was up, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Let's throw together a little highlight reel of that first stint.
You've been on fire, dude, since Spa. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel the Mustang, dude. That, and I've been focused on learning that car and getting better in that car.
That's why I think we really should just pick a car for every group, like every team that we have for the GT3, and then just stick with it, and then you have that benefit.
Yeah, of knowing, finding a car that really suits you and your driving style, and getting very familiar with it.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, rather than constantly be switching just for the new hotness.
Right. I'd say the only new hotness that may be coming out in GT3 is a Lexus.
Okay, Andrew, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
I'd switch to that new hotness.
Oh yeah, dude. I love that car in ACC, man. Alright, guy behind you is looking a little aggressive. He
Gap
might
two,
take
Adam
a sniff
behind
coming
is
in the
increasing.
hairpin.
It's now
He is
1.1
not for
seconds.
position. He is P40.
Okay, copy that. I'll leave it open, see if he goes.
Yeah, I mean, you gapped him coming out of the bend. But yeah, he watch out, watch out, watch out. He's being a shithead right now.
Okay, running into the back of me is an idea, I guess.
Yeah. Now the car behind him is for position. So the car behind you is P40. He is multiple laps down. The car behind him is P23. That is for position.
All right, I'm going to try to skate away from these mothers.
So the way the P40 behind you is driving, he's going to slow both of them up. Now the car in front of you is for position as well. And he was just a little bit faster than you on the last lap.
Yeah, that guy behind me is going to slow that dude down. If I can keep him away from me, that will work perfect.
He's 5 laps down and racing like he's trying to win the damn thing.
Hate that shit. It's like, put your best effort in, but be courteous of the other drivers who have a more important race.
And if you're multiple laps down, just accept it and just finish the race.
That was at 204.26.
There's what, 35 minutes left? You're not going to make up any ground. Just deal with it. But yeah, he's making up time on you in Sector 1. But Sector 2 and 3, you're pulling away from him. I mean, y'all are running identical lap times right now.
Car right. Clear right. The gap to Adam behind is now 0.45.
Jesus.
The car ahead is 3 laps behind. Okay, Andrew, you've used half your fuel. On your right. Hold your
Watch your
line.
inside, watch your inside. That guy
Hold
is
your
for
line.
position.
Clear right.
This guy just caused a log jam.
Yeah, he did. He's got
Right
619
side.
on
Right
top
side's
of his
clear.
car. He thinks he's fucking Rey Mysterio or something.
gapping the guy behind us, thankfully. We just got to keep that up.
Car behind you did make up some ground last lap, but I think that's because you had to deal with Fuckboy.
I believe so.
But yeah, if I'd have checked Discord earlier, I would have jumped in this with y'all, but I didn't check it. Didn't know y'all were going to do this one today.
I didn't know I was going to do it. And then I log in to go do my Nürburgring stream, and I see 11 minutes SIMUCUBE SEBRING. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that's what I saw other Andrew put up in the Discord. He's like, you want to run, anybody want to run the NEC? But it was like 7 a.m. local time for me. I was like, no, don't want to, and too late anyway. Sorry, bro. And I didn't know y'all were going to do this. I'd have jumped in and ran a stint. Because I really like this Mustang at night on this track, man. That cooler asphalt and this setup we got for the Mustang, man, that car just hooks up and goes.
Oh, you would have loved it, man. Yeah, I was planning to see if I could get close to the real life lap record on just the Nürburgring and the Mustang. And then I saw this and I had to go for it.
Oh, for sure.
You've just done a 203.41.
I think I got in with like 9 minutes to spare.
Right. There you go. Look for that cone in turn 1. The damn, that cone that's hanging through the fence.
Yeah, as soon as I see that, I literally repeat all the markers in my head you taught me on this track.
Right. Alright, car behind you is braking later than you are, trying to take a sniff, but he's not getting off the turns as quick because he's braking later.
That's what I've been watching. It looks exactly like what you just said.
Like he's trying to push to get a sniff, see if he can make a pass, but it's costing him time on exit.
Oh, that was almost a 202.
P21, sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, just remember on that last turn, as soon as you see the tires coming, hammer it and drive to the tires.
Yeah, that's the one I still need work on.
Yeah, that last turn, you just got to trust the car because it's gonna. I don't care what your setup is, it's gonna feel a little bit understeery in that last turn.
That's the inertia.
Yeah. But you keep your wheel pointed in the right way and just gun it and drive straight to the tires, you'll be good. Did you get up this morning and watch the formula race?
I did not. How was it?
It was one of the best, most eventful races at Imola that has happened in several years.
Oh, it was at Imola?
Yeah.
Is there a link? I missed it.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
I'm sure the highlights are on YouTube by now.
I'm going to have to find it after this.
But
The leader has just done a 201.38.
Max Verstappen started
Car
P2,
right.
made a jam up
Still there.
pass going into the first
Still
chicane
there.
and
Clear
kept
right.
the lead for the rest of the race.
Guy's a bundle of talent and nothing else.
Dude, him and Oscar have got ice in their veins, both of them.
22nd place. Car right. Still there.
All right, you've got the inside. You can outbrake
Hold
and
your
keep
line.
your position. There you
Clear
go.
right. Well done, Andrew. Great move. Keep it up.
Yeah, I had to get that back. I screwed up one of the last corners and he got by me. What are you thinking about a splash and dash, or should I go in late?
Let me see what everything looks like around you real quick. Let me check the guys in front and behind you.
Copy that.
See what they've got going on. All right, you got a single car behind you. Or not single car, single driver. You and the car behind you are on the same pit cycle.
That's interesting.
Car in front of you is also a single car or single driver, and you're also on the same pit cycle.
Oh, man, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, how many laps of fuel do you have left?
10 on the nose. 9-9 now.
Come in
Nikolic ahead is pitting.
because we can try and undercut.
Ooh, the guy ahead of me just pitted.
Heads up.
Okay,
There's a car
he's
exit
trying to
minutes.
undercut you and the guy in front. Box next lap.
Copy that.
Stay out.
P20.
Push this lap. Box next lap. Then you'll be good at the end. Yeah, because the guy in front just undercut us.
He was smart. He was literally sniffing what you and I were thinking.
Yeah, that's why I was checking the cars for position around us. We're all on the same fuel cycle.
Okay, Andrew. The next car is 4 laps behind.
See how many come in with us here.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits.
Because right now it looks like you're going to be 2 laps short on fuel. Ours is completely up to you, but it might not be a bad idea. That way you know you can...
No, I'm liking the idea. I'm 100% with it.
if you go with new tires, it's a longer pit stop because you don't need that much fuel. However, you know that you're good to push for the rest of the race without having to worry about conserving your tires.
He didn't follow us in.
Okay, Andrew.
No,
Box
he
in.
did not.
3, 2, 1.
But
Box now.
I say he was on the same fuel strategy as we were, so he does got to at least take a splash and go before the end.
Yeah, 20 minutes. I don't need fresh tires. I'm going without them.
Left rear. 90.
Okay.
All right, here we go, everyone. We'll see if that bites me in the hoochie.
And how many laps do you have on these tires?
The pit exit looks clear. Tires
I had 8 when I came in, so I had about 12, maybe 11 laps, 10 laps.
Blue flag. The next car is
Okay.
Stefan. Car
You
number
might
11.
start to
And their
notice
rating is
if
1.8.
you manage to get a good push for the rest of the race, you might start to see the fall off in the last 2 or 3 laps.
Got to be careful not to lock up or slide here.
Just make sure you're taking care of that left front. All right, car behind you is P8. That's not your race.
Copy that.
Next car back behind you is P44, also not your race. And then P9. Next car back for positions P26. He's a ways off of you.
Car right side's clear. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Clear left.
Haha.
He went a little too much.
I love opening the door and letting him go for it. You bait him in.
How's it going?
We're sitting all right. We just went ahead and took
The gap
a
to
pit
Stefan
stop,
ahead is
fuel
increasing.
only,
It's now
to
18
see to the end of the race. We're about 2 laps shy on fuel, so
Okay.
we had to stop. We went ahead and did it last lap.
Yeah.
A little bit wide. Try to hug that wall a little bit more. You got this, though. You're good.
Like closer to the inside before the exit, right?
Yeah, closer to the inside on the apex in that last turn. Inside out type turn.
Okay.
So, Reece, we're still sitting P23.
Okay.
Cars closest to us for position, they're one of them boxed for fuel, the other one stayed out. So
New fastest lap
hopefully
for
we'll net
Nicklaus,
around by the end to get a top
201.13.
20.
Yeah.
We're doing it, baby. I was in 19th, and then a guy came out of the pits, didn't yield, and took me out. I luckily saved the car. It just spun and tapped the wall, but it cost me 3 spots.
The leader, Carlos, is pitting.
Here come the pits, Phil.
Alright, just car behind you is P44. Next car back is P8. Car in front of you is P34. Next car up is P7. So no other drivers immediate to you are for position.
That helps. 17 minutes, we can just kind of coast it out. It says I got an 18-second gap. Is that for position 18 seconds ahead?
That would be for
20 seconds ahead, yeah. P22.
Yep.
The gap to 22nd place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 19 seconds.
Where the hell was that guy behind us going?
Yeah, P24's a minute behind you.
Might be sitting pretty here.
100%.
Alright, car in front of you looks like they took a splash and go on lap 67, so they are probably good to the end, but they are also going to be on older tires. So they are on a different wait, how many laps are you getting out of full tank of fuel right now?
25.
Yeah, about 25.
Car in front of you, for position, is good to go on fuel for the rest of the race.
Right, anyway, I'm gonna go and watch some telly with Mrs.
Some telly with the missus, do you say so?
I certainly did.
Thanks for getting us off to such a good start, bud.
Yeah,
time,
no man,
bro.
well, anytime.
Good racing with you, buddy.
Yeah,
Cheers,
you too,
brother.
pal. Right, I shall see you later.
Enjoy that damn tea, man.
There you go, much better out of that
Okay,
last
Andrew,
turn, much
15
better,
minutes
dude.
left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm working it. I'm getting closer. Now I know what I need to do. Under 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much, unless the car in front of us for a position bends it, you're pretty much
Sector 1
locked
is
in.
1.1 off the pace. The gap in front is now 19
Unless something
seconds.
happens, I think we might be locked into this position.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, you got P44 and P7 behind you.
We think P6 has binned it in tower. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh my god! Ah!
Oh!
Oh, shit myself! That came out of nowhere.
Rejoin there, folks.
Bro, he was sideways. I could not see him.
I know, because there's no lighting on anywhere except for the front straight.
Oh, that was fucking dangerous. Did he take anyone out behind us?
I didn't see anybody hit him. You've got the you got the two cars behind you, and then there's a pretty fair gap back to the next two that are running together.
On your
Watch
right.
him. Oh,
Clear
you're in
right.
wide.
The car in front is 5 laps behind.
There you go. Hug that inside wall.
Left side,
If he wants it, just let
Still
him go.
there.
That's
Blue flag.
P7. That's not your
clear
race.
left.
Oh yeah, go for the respect gained.
The gap to P22 ahead is increasing. It's now 20 seconds.
Yay, Sox 10-4.
That's a stompage.
Yeah. I think Red Sox won 5-4 yesterday.
That's more
Braves
tight.
opened up on today. Yeah.
Ackerman, car number 4, car clear left.
23rd out of 57. Right about the halfway point, literally.
All right, car in front of us for position is boxing. They are pit exit right now.
Weird.
That's one position up. We are the 4th car, 1 lap down.
They must have missed fuel or what?
No, that was the, if you would have done a full fuel run, if we had not tried the undercut, you would have been on the same. You'd be boxing now or the next lap. So they ran their tank dry before they stopped.
Our little cheeky plan worked.
Okay, Andrew, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Yep, just keep it together and make the plan happen, sir.
Pit strategy is so important to learn, and it's all trial and error because it's kind of got to be unique to the situation. There are some guidelines you can follow, but you really kind of just need to adapt to what's going on. And we're definitely getting better and better at it.
The gap to Adam behind is now 5.3. Fastest lap for
9 minutes to go.
0.9.
Man, Speedy Carlos is killing it.
Fastest lap for Alex, 0.9 seconds.
This car up in B21 just ran mega wide in turn 1. So you might
22nd place.
time right there. Yep, up to 22.
Left side.
I'm gonna keep an
Clear
eye
left.
on the car in front of us for position right now, because they have got a little bit of rear end damage, but they also shit the bed in turn 1, so I don't know what this driver's doing.
Might be cracking, maybe the damage is affecting him.
Driver's name is Stephanie, and I don't want to throw any pejoratives or assumptive stereotypes out there.
Car in front of us is 1 lap behind.
And before anybody in chat has anything to say, I live in a house full of women, and my favorite people in the world are women.
You've used half your fuel.
Hey, you've shown me a good sim racing chick, and I'll bring her on the team.
Hell yeah.
Mikey, car number 4.
But it's just hard to find.
Yeah. It's harder to find that in
Oh, tires are starting to go now.
life.
The stewards have warned us about track
Oh,
limits.
Stephanie
Keep it
ran
between the
mega
lines. You
wide
have
in the
9
last turn.
incident points. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I'm going to have to be careful. I could feel the tires going now.
Right. Well, we knew this was going to happen.
Yeah, I remember seeing the interview with the chicks that drive like F3 or F4, and they were talking about why no women does F1.
Women in the workplace.
And it's because the body of a female just cannot handle the G-forces of F1 or the pressure it takes on the legs to push the pedals.
Right. There are many that do well in GT racing. But not so much in the higher end formulas.
Yeah, that's what these chicks were saying. They were like professional F3 or F4, and they were basically talking why women can't do F1.
Hey, one of them is the daughter of a goat, too. She knows.
Well, exactly, right?
2.7.
Yeah, Ken Block's daughter.
Yeah, they got mad skill, too.
Yeah, I mean, her dad's a freaking goat. God rest his soul. Shit, Ken Block's the reason I got interested in rally again after so many years of not paying attention to it.
That's awesome.
Okay, Andrew, the next car is 2 laps behind.
Okay, I found a good flow with the way the tires are. I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah, I think pretty locked into 22. Should have, this will probably be 3 to go.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2, 3, probably 3.
3 to go, yeah.
That's good consistency, keep it up.
Alright, that car that pitted is 2 cars back. That is for position, so manage your tires, push as good as you can.
2 cars back?
2 cars back, now 1 car back. Car behind you is for position. I don't know if they took tires on their pit stop. They just ran wide in the hairpin.
Copy that. I'm going to push the best I can for these next couple laps.
Yeah, to hold position, you are going to have to push.
If we're going to hold this position.
Just assume
Was
you're
that-
on fresh tires versus your old tires.
Yeah, oh, that's a good assumption, 100%.
Bin it or win it.
Right? I ain't defending. Better to just go faster.
Bring me the trophy or bring me the wheel.
Closing you down. The gap has come down to 1.3 seconds.
Oh, that
He's
knocker.
quicker than you into Christensen. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Pulled a little bit on you in that last section.
It's going to be close. We're in a good race here.
Yeah, you're going to have to fight for this position at the end of the race. You're probably looking at 2 to go when you come back around.
There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Alright, neither one of you had a good run at that last turn, so you kept your gap.
The driver in front of us is Nikolic, car number 3,
Car
89.
in front of you is P33. He needs to GTFO.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. On your left. Clear left.
Okay, he's letting both of you. Yep, he let both of you go. Car behind you did close a little bit.
Car number.
I had to
23
go
has
for
been
that.
disqualified.
On a lighter note, the captain did a damn fine job of spotting for me yesterday on those opening laps.
Oh, that was amazing, dude.
He did a damn good job.
That should be seriously a tutorial for our new members, how to spot and how to crew.
Right. He did a damn good job. I mean, he didn't have the best drive, but his spotting for me early in the race was spot on.
Yeah, he's joining when we're all so much faster, and I think he's trying to keep up with our pace. He just needs to go at his comfortable pace.
Oh, no.
And he'll do great, and then he'll build confidence.
Stick to that inside. Inside out.
White flag, baby, let's go.
Alright, you keep your pace and
22.
you've got
Last
the
lap.
position.
Your last lap time was
Keeping an eye on the car behind you.
2:03.12.
Just run a good, clean lap, same pace you've been doing, and you're good. Get a good exit right here.
I'm gonna cover the inside here just in case he goes kamikaze.
No, you're good. Go back. Take your normal line. Take your normal line. You're fine.
Got a good exit there.
They've closed up on you a little bit. Stay tight. Just don't open the door.
This is where you don't want to come off the racing line by an inch.
Right. Do not open the door. When you get into the last turn, make sure you stay close to the wall. If they're going to pass, make sure you push them to the outside.
He just tried to launch up the inside and screwed himself a bit.
Break the toe. Go inside. Go to your right a little bit. Come back.
Incident in
Come back.
Sunset.
Take your normal
Looks
line.
like it's Wilkinson.
Stay to the inside. Stay to the inside. Don't give up the inside of this turn. Push, 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 push.
Nice guidance, bro. Thank you. Whoo, teamwork, baby.
There you go.
20
Kept your
second place.
position.
There's
Good
the
job.
finish. Good drive.
Good driving.
That helped so much. I wouldn't have had that without your guidance there on how to block him and keep him off.
That's what spotters are for, dude.
Whew. That was a fun race.
Good race with that other car at the finish, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
Made it interesting.
Adam Aushard was his name. Shout out, bro. Good race. That was a fun race. And I might have finished in the top 20 if I didn't get taken out by the guy coming from the pits. But other than that,
Yeah.
good race.
If you didn't have that one incident, you definitely been a few spots higher.
That was fun.
That's the end of the session.
Wonder if we're going to gain from that. 22, it'll be either break even or gain a little. Man, have you tried Road Atlanta? That's a hard track with all the hills on it.
Oh yeah. I mean, bro, that Road Atlanta and Barber, those are my home road courses, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to say.
I am not very good at either one of them. Those are my home track.
I got 5th in IMSA at Road Atlanta in the hypercar just because everyone kept wrecking.
Oh yeah.
They'd go down that blind hill and just shoot like so far off.
Yeah, it's a tough one, man. You got to put a lot of laps in Road Atlanta to really get a feel for it, man.
Yeah, you need like perfect memory on that track. Memory 100% to know what's coming, how the angle you got to take it, because you can't see any of it.
Nope. And that's another one where they just went with the natural topography of the area they built the track. I mean, you get that far north, you're starting to get up into the mountains.
Oh, that's what it is. That's interesting. So that inspired the track design a bit.
Yeah. Yep, because that's about a hour or so north of Atlanta. Once you get that far north, you start to get up into the mountains.
That's interesting. That's kind of a cool way to design a track.
Yeah, there are no flat spots up there that aren't man-made.
Very interesting.
Yeah, because you get up there, you are getting into the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh my God, dude, guess what?
What'd you do?
Brian and DB just won a race in the NEC.
Hell yes.
Our first podium, like first P1. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's find out what we did here. Where are we? Team LRG here. Hey, we gained actually. I gained 21.
Hell yeah, dude. Good job.
Thank you so much for that. The spot under has gained 2, so he earned it.
Oh, right on.
All right, I'm going to go for a walk with my dog, man. Thank you so much for hopping in and helping me at the end of that one.
Yeah, no worries, brother. Have a good, happy Sunday, and we'll catch you later.
Yeah, you too, buddy. God bless. And I think we should definitely just get captain for the next spa. Just go at his pace. Try to get him to build confidence finishing a stint, a race without damage, and then he'll really start picking up pace.
Oh, for sure. Also, don't forget, and drop it in the Discord, have at least team management and team leaders add each other as trusted spotters.
Yes, good idea. Thank you. I'm going to do that as soon as I end the stream. I'm going to pin that as a message.
Right on, bro. Have a good one, bud.
Take care, buddy. And that right there, everyone, is teamwork. I hope anything anyone is learning from watching our stream is not only how to have fun, but how to structure a team. Let's go, guys.